with me. Do you know who is he? He is Group Captain Mr. J.R. Thiagarajan. My first question is,
Yes.
when did you enlist the Air Force? What do you remember about that day?
When did I join the Air Force? I remember joining, we had a lot of training, and after a lot of training on the ground, then we went for flying. We sat in aircraft and they taught us how to fly the aircraft. So it was very interesting, very fascinating, and I was very excited. Are you interested to join?
My second question
Yes.
is, how did you tell your family and friends that you are joining the Air Force?
So I immediately, after my first sortie, my first flight in the aircraft, I was very happy, excited. So I rang up and called my father and my mother and told them about the experience, and they were very happy. I had a lovely flight with my instructor, and we saw a lot of beautiful rain clouds on one side and a lot of green paddy fields on the other side. And it was a lovely sortie at the Air Force Academy.
My last question is, what was the basic training like?
Oh, the basic training was very rigorous. We had a lot of ground subjects and physical training, and thereafter, once we qualified and we made the mark, we sat inside the aircraft, and they taught us how to fly the aircraft, handle the aircraft, take off and land in different circumstances, and it was a very fascinating, memorable experience.
Thank you. Over to my friend Asad Ali wants to ask few questions. Hello, sir.
Hello.
My name is Asad Ali Merchant, and my question for you is, can you describe a funny moment from the flying camp?
There were lots of funny moments during the training, and one of the incidences when one of the students, after we cleared our solos, that was after we've done our basic flying, we come back, and then we have a sort of celebration, like a party, and so one of the instructors was coming back, and one of the pupils who was on the ground mistook the aircraft as a cadet, because when you're flying, you're wearing overalls and a helmet, you cannot see who the person is. So he thought it is his friend, and he was trying to wave out to him and make some funny gestures, and so when he came back, he got a good firing from his instructor for that. That was one.
My next question is, how did you stay in touch with family and friends back home?
Before the mobiles, we used to write letters and telegrams. So that's how we used to keep in touch with family and friends, and we used to look forward to each and every letter. And it used to take a long time to come. Sometimes any short few lines that you write, it takes weeks to get a reply back from the other side. But that's how we used to keep in touch.
My next question is, can you describe how you felt coming back home from the flying camp?
Oh, yes. After we completed our flying training, the ground subjects as well as the ground training and the flying training, we were commissioned into the Air Force. So we were very ecstatic, and it's the culmination of our training just before joining the Air Force. So we were overjoyed, and so were our parents. In fact, they came to the academy to meet us. So that's how we met up.
My last question is, was there anything you missed about the civilian life?
No, not really, because we were exposed to such fantastic people, so we meet so many people and so many new places, a lot of traveling, and it teaches you so much that there is nothing that we actually miss. In fact, it's the other way around. We want more people to join. So that is my experience.
Over to my friend Shanvi. Hello sir, my name is Shani Himal Mangalia and my question for you is there anything you wish civilians should understand about Airforce service?
Okay. So, yeah, there is a lot of difficulties and hardships and tough times. So, which is understandably difficult for civilians to understand. But their love and support is always a huge moral booster for troops, especially forward area and people going through tough times. So I just wish that civilians continue to support and share their love and help us in that way.
And my next question is, do you ever get caught breaking any rules?
No, we are trained to follow the rules, and that's why we follow everything that is laid down, and that's why discipline is a hallmark of you join the army or the navy or the air force services.
And my next question is, if you have children, what do you want them to know about your service?
So I would like children to know, not only mine but all other children also, that how life is in the defense. So one way of doing that, getting little exposure at your age, when you're a little bit older, you're 9th standard, you can join the National Cadet Corps, that is the NCC, and we have Army, Navy and Air Wing also. And if you like it, and you like the training, the parade, the uniforms, the discipline, it will help you in your further in your school and in your colleges also. And you can join the senior division and senior wing in your college days. That is your first year, third year of college. And if you still enjoy and you do well, then you can probably get selected to join the Army or the Navy or the Air Force through the NCC. That will give you a big boost if you get your C certificate exam. And there are a lot of camps and fun activities in the NCC which as children you will love and enjoy, and you will bond together, make a lot of friends, close friendships, and that will help you in the life, not only if you join the services, but even if you join any business or any other future plan that you have.
And my last question is, do you have advice for others who wants to join Air Force?
Yes, those who want to join, a very good opportunity exists in Bhavnagar. We have for the Air Force, we have the Air Wing NCC over here. You can join our 3 Gujarat Air Squadron NCC and teach you a lot of things apart from marching, parade drill, rifle, and how to handle a gun or a rifle, and you fire, how to hold the trigger. We have instructors how to aim for the target. So they teach you shooting at school level, and also later on in the camps in the senior division also. And if you are doing very well, you do well in the studies also, then you can even fly the aircraft. So I will take you in the aircraft from Bhavnagar, and we will have a look, and you get an experience of how it is to fly. And if you like it, you can further, it will help you in deciding what you want to do after college.
Thank you, sir. So viewers, today we came to know about Air Force and like that. Thank you, sir, for giving your precious time and answering your questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Today we came to know about Air Force and like that. Thank you, sir, for giving